Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, directed by Mike Nichols, starring Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, George Sequel, Sunny Dennis, Agnes Flanagan, Frank Flanagan. Great cast, really is. And this film is about a couple who come home from a party at the wife's dad's mansion or house, mansion. That's really rich, and it's business. So yep, it's mansion. Oh yeah, and her name is Martha, and her husband's name is George, and they live together. Things are nice, but it's just them, so things can get kind of boring sometimes. Yeah, not really stellar or anything, but there's just not too much going on. Since it's just them. And so like Marta might ask George a question, and he'll answer it, but he might just go on to the next thing while she's still talking to him and everything. Just because it's just them, so they're just oh yeah, they love each other and everything, but sometimes they're sometimes why do you do this? Why do you do that? She's asked because she when they first make it home, she has to know the name of a movie oh yeah it's what a dump. Where do you get that phrase from? Because they made it after the house, and it wasn't really that dirty or anything. But she said what a dump about it. It was kind of dirty, but not really. It's dirty. It was a dump. Why was it a dump? Oh yeah, but it wasn't really. And George, just loves her and just wants everything to keep going great. And he's in the history department at this college. That her dad is actually he's a part. He runs the university. I want to say he's the head of it. I didn't really specify specifically, but he's the head. He's one of the heads of the university, and they actually, you know, are just talking at first when they first make it home and everything. And George is kind of just tired, just want to relax. But Marcia starts singing a song, "Who's afraid of Virginia? Yeah, who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf, Virginia Woolf." It's actually a song, yeah, in in that same rhythm as "Do You Know the Muffin Man?" As "Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?" It's a song that they sing together sometime. Yeah. You remember that song? And turns out they're actually gonna have guests over that were at the party at her dad's house. A young couple, and the husband's name is Nick. Wife's name is Honey, and Nick is also a professor, but he's in the biology department. They come over, and at first, Marta told George that Nick was in the math department, and so they talked together for a little bit. But then, George finds out that that Nick is in the history department. I'm sorry, is in the biology department, while George is in the history department. And at first they're all together, and they're getting to know each other. And it's quite a bit of back and forth between George and Martha. Audrey gets is getting to know them, and then Martha and Honey go upstairs. Well, because Martha wanted to change clothes, and so George, kind of jokes with Nick a little bit. Not trying to be mean to him or anything, but kind of jokes around with him, his job and everything. In the biology department. How they're gonna find chroma and how they're gonna find chromosomes, things like that. And it was really funny. And Nick is so smart. What are you doing? He's not gonna let him try to get ahead of him or anything. You let George can't have anything. And then Martha and Hank come back and they more fun. But then Martha tells some stories. Cause George seems like he's a little mad. It turns out he's okay. It's fine. It's really funny. There's just one story in particular where George goes to the closet and gets something. I don't want to give it away, but it's really fun. And then actually later on, they go out to go dancing to a restaurant that's closed. But then they come back to the house. They just get to know each other more and everything, and they really learn a lot about each other. It's really good. It's really well done. And George and Martin learned so much about each other too, and what they want to do. You know, the rest of their lives, basically. You know, I know it's kind of like wow, they just from this one night, they basically do. I know exactly what they want to do, and it was really well done. Really enjoyed it. It was great seeing them just love each other, you know, and get to know this couple. Well, you know, having some squabbles for some really bad squabbles. One in particular, after they leave, like right after they leave that restaurant, it's really bad. But they get back together. It was really well done. It was cool seeing how it doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter if you have any squabbles or fights. Love each other. You know, it was really well done. Oh yeah, it was really cool seeing, you know, how the young couple, you just wanted to get to know your Martha and George really well, but didn't take anything from them. You know, they were strong on their own. It was really cool. Oh yeah, I would like to see a little bit more of the young couple realizing what George and Martha, you know, or like kind of bickering a little bit, or like kind of had joking about them. But it was really well done. They do, you know, everything. It was cool, and a little bit more of George and Martha, you know, bouncing off each other and like really, you know, seeing like what they're saying about each other in front of their guests. But it was cool. You really see, and it's more a little bit more of them coming together again. You know, like understanding each other, but they do understand each other. You see perfectly, and it was really well done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is one star wonderful. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and these videos, Harris-Kenfinity.